Vahiguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vahiguru Ji Ki Fateh. Today we're going to be starting to talk about Bara Mah from Chet to Falgun. And this course has 15 different lessons in it. And this is the very first introduction lesson. So, what we're going to be talking about is what Bara Mah is, the difference between Bara Mah and Sangrand, and what its significance is to Sikhi, two different rags that Bara Mah is written in the Guru Granth Sahib Ji, and then we'll learn about Nanak Shahi calendar and its months. So, what is Bara Mah? Well, it's an old form of folk poetry in Punjabi that is understood by the common person. So, even before the time of Guru Nanak Sahib, this kind of poetry existed. And it basically is in relation to the 12 months of the Bikrami calendar and the seasons and uh, different kind of feelings around these months. And typically, it talks about the romantic love and missing of the beloved, and that's the theme when you say Bara Mah, that's the theme that everyone uh, understands when you talk about this kind of poetry. So, how is it significant to Sikhi? Well, like I said, there are two Banis in the Guru Granth Sahib Ji, written by Guru Nanak Sahib Ji and Guru Arjan Sahib Ji. They've actually used it in Gurbani because what they would do is they would take something that the common person would understand and take it to a level where they would show through this kind of poetry the relationship that one should have with the ultimate beloved, the true beloved, the divine. And so in these Barneys, it explains the sadness of separation and the happiness of meeting, and how all that kind of connects together. And so these Barneys, they use the changes in the seasons to see, how does it affect human mind and behavior. So, is Sangrand the same as Bara Mah? This is a typical question that comes up, and well, Sangrand is a word that is used typically for the first day of the month, and you'll notice that at a lot of gurdwaras, they often read one stanza relating to that particular month, on that day that is called Sangrand. Um, well, Guru Sahib is very clear. Both Guru Arjan Sahib and Guru Nanak Sahib, they're very clear that what, there is no auspicious day, time, season, month in Sikhi. So to think that just by listening to a name of the month, it's something that is auspicious. That kind of thing doesn't happen. What is auspicious, what is amazing, is the moment that you are in connection with the divine. That is what is auspicious or amazing or powerful. Just in listening to the name, there is no auspiciousness in it. So the two Barneys are written in two different rags. Guru Nanak Sahib wrote it in Rag Tukhari, and the rag actually talks about the pain of separation. And Guru Sahib uses it to show, separation and meeting, and how, like, an individual's strong desire to highlight greatness of the Creator, the praises, the qualities of the divine, of the Creator, and it's focused on the goal of meeting. Guru Arjan Sahib has written it in Rag Majh, and he himself has composed this rag, and he has other shabads that are in this rag as well, and he shows the feeling of separation. This rag shows the feeling of separation, and it talks about, brings alive this notion of what is extreme love. What and how do you reach extreme love? So in Tukhari, the way it's structured, you can see it's structured similar but different. First in Tukhari, there are four stanzas that come before it starts talking about the months, and in Majh, only one stanza comes, and then the ending stanza is in both of them talks about how there is no particular time that is important. What is important is actions. So actions count, and that is what it starts out with, that actions are the ones that count, and the idea of remembering that when you are in remembrance of the divine, that is the special time. So in Tukhari, the message is talking continuously about remembering Vahiguru through praise, through understanding of virtues, and focuses on the need to recognize Vahiguru. It talks about grace and actions, and through the lessons, we'll talk about grace and actions and what they actually mean, because that's what's going to help you achieve where you want to be in life. And again, it ends with saying that there's no auspicious day if you forget Vahiguru. In Majh, it also talks about the importance of remembrance while going about your daily life. It talks about the importance of Guru and Sangat, worldly things that tend to keep your focus away, and recognizing the closeness, and how that goes hand in hand with the importance of Guru and Sangat, and also grace and deeds, and how that helps you in constant remembrance. And similar to Guru Nanak Sahib's Bani, there's this reminder that there's no special auspicious day if you forget Vahiguru. So, do you know what month does the Sikh New Year begin with? If you don't know what month it begins with, maybe you know a few of the names of the Nanak months. So jot them down and see if any come to mind. So, what month does the Sikh New Year begin with? Well, according to the Nanak calendar, it begins with Chaith first, which typically falls on March 14th. And what is the Nanak calendar? Well, it's our calendar. It's the calendar for the Sikhs, and it starts with the first year of Guru Nanak Sahib's. The first year of the calendar is actually the birth year of Guru Nanak Sahib. So think about, well, what year was Guru Nanak Sahib born, and what Nanak year were you born in? So let's go over the names of the months. These are the names that will come in both of the Banis. And we've also given you the dates so that you can do a little activity at the end. So we said that the first month was Chaith, followed by Baisakh, Jeth, Asad, Savan, Pado, Asu, Katak, Magar, Pok, Magh, and Falgun. So in the end, we want you to think about, well, calculate your birthday. Looking at the dates over here, what month and what date does your birthday fall on? That's where we're going to end class today, and we hope to see you in the next session, and we'll go from there. Vahiguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vahiguru Ji Ki Fateh.